Hi, how is everybody doing today? Let me know where you're calling in from or whatever. Dialing in from. Do you even dial in anymore? I'm not really sure. Surviving is going through the motions and just basically swimming and, just doing what you have to do in order to survive. And I think a lot of times in life, we spend a huge portion of our life in that whole survival mode, right? Just going through the motions and going from one task or one emergency to the next emergency. So if you ever find yourself saying, like, I am just so busy, or I feel really overwhelmed, or I just don't have any time, like I need more time in the day. If you find yourself saying any of those things, then you might be in survival mode. So after surviving, the next step is actually resilience. So resilience is our body's natural way of surviving, but starting to build, to grow through it, right? Some of the important things to build resilience is to find a community that is supportive and understands you, and to start focusing on, okay, what is next? How do I succeed? How do I grow? How do I get the things that I want to get? Because when you're in the resilience stage, you've already had this crazy life-changing thing, and now you're at this moment where you're like, okay, like I'm resilient, like I survived that, but I'm not quite thriving yet. So thriving is actually the next step. So thriving is doing the things, and actually at this point you have overcome the adversity that happened. You've changed though. When life-changing events happen to us, it changes our brain. And a lot of times it puts us in this stressed out, anxious state until we, build our resilience, and then we thrive. And I've come to the conclusion that our life and the challenges and the journey is a whole bunch of surviving, building resilience, and then thriving, and then something else happened. So now I'm swimming, I'm in survival, and I got to build resilience, and I got to thrive. I have actually had this happen all of my life until a few years ago. I said, "Shoo, I am ready. Like I am done complaining about things that have happened. I am done being a victim. I am ready to stand in my power, and there has got to be something better out there, right? Got to be something better." Because I think about like all of the different things that have happened throughout my life, childhood and the adversity that was there, and then not really knowing who I was or growing. I think our 20s, they're such an age of discovery. And then I've always been so determined with everything that I do that, when I got into the car business and, I was surviving, like learning about doing finance and learning more, and then, thriving and doing really well there, and then getting into the mortgage business and building my business and, thriving. And then all of a sudden, whoosh, what happens then? Well, David died suddenly, and I was really pretty broken for several years afterwards. I mean, jam up. You lose your spouse suddenly overnight, and life doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And that's not going to be the last time that I'm put back into survival mode. And I know that. Like, life is going to have so many ebbs and flows and challenges and blessings that we really have to just understand that the growth that we encounter during the survival and the building of your resilience and then thriving it's an important part of the growth process and your journey. I think about just the last year. Like, I went and got trained to become a certified referral trainer based on principles that helped me grow my mortgage business, and came back to my job and found out, they're going to be leaving Kansas City. So if you didn't know, I actually built a referral-based mortgage business 3 different times because adversity did come up and hit me upside the head several times. So inside my program, what I do is help people understand that that life is still going to happen, and it's really how we respond. And we need help. Like, we need different mentors. Just in the last 6 years, I have coached with Sandler Training, the Buffini System, Love Genius, a certified referral trainer, Brand Your Passion. I have had many, many mentors that have blessed my life with their knowledge, read hundreds of books at this point, and spent the last year really, really getting quiet with myself and asking, how can I really, really contribute in the best possible way? So after I lost my job last year, I felt like God was pushing me to step into purpose. And that is when Unleash Your Amazing was born. It really is about the ebbs and the flows and the process and the journey. Like, life is so much about the journey. I've helped build different committees. I've been involved with Kickin' for Kids and Modern Widows Club, Women's Council of Realtors, KCRAR, B&I, Leadership with B&I, and now I've been teaching classes. I am really, really excited and ready to bring you my program, Unleash Your Amazing. And, I know that sometimes we don't think that we're just surviving, but unless you are really loving yourself, your business, your life, everything is where you want it to be, then we always, always, always have room to grow. And my goal for you is just to help you grow. If you aren't where you want to be, then you're not thriving yet. And I want to help you thrive. So please, by all means, send me a message. Let me know how I can help you. Register for my upcoming webinar at unleashyouramazing.com/register. And would love to have you participate in my program. And there will be more information coming on that soon. Have an amazing day.